So I was at home and my phone rang. It was after hours and I answered it. It was the state fire marshal and he was very distressed. He said, you know, Leslie, we've just lost 4 people in a fire, including 2 very young children. We've got to do something about this. He said, I've got the smoke alarms. Let's do a smoke alarm project in Lake City. And let's do it quickly. And I said, okay, I don't know how we're going to do this, but let's see what we could do.
We very much started on a grassroots approach, working both with the county officials, fire departments, and also working with the state fire marshal's office. We would go into a community, you know, have people open their doors, provide education, install some smoke alarms, and save lives.
This is a very real, tangible way to talk about preparedness. And so for me, it was something that we could really show the community we could do beyond response. And when I think back on it, it's been a great journey of seeing a need and having the resources, having a state fire marshal who had a cache of smoke alarms. And we went into Lake City with about 100 volunteers, and we hit every home in Lake City with smoke alarms. Well, after that success, that was on the heels of a tragedy, we started thinking about how can we really rally and impact. And that's when I met Susan Sims. And we were up in my office and she said, you know, we'd really like to engage in something. What do you think that we could do? And I said, could we get members to maybe help with the smoke alarm project? And she said, sure, how many do you need? And I said, 300. And she said, oh my goodness, 300 volunteers.
We had no idea what it was going to be like. And I had only met Leslie Schaefer for a few minutes, but there was such an enthusiasm that I felt for her that we wanted to get involved. And that first year of working with Sound the Alarm was wonderful, and it really started the partnership for us.
News got back to national headquarters that we had done this. We'd installed more than 2,000 smoke alarms in one day, and National started asking questions and said, how did you get this done? How did you get in so many homes? What did you do to make this happen?
And then really seeing that it wasn't just a grassroots program, it was a national organization program that we could prepare homes and save more lives than just in Iowa.
It's just been so rewarding to see the organization shift and move, to see the value of it and kind of grab on to that vision and that need, to the point now where the Red Cross provides the smoke alarms and is able to make that happen.
Because of the work we do, we have saved over 1,000, almost 2,000 lives across the enterprise. And that's just tremendous.
In Dubuque, we were doing Sound the Alarm, and it was a mobile home park. And in the end alarms were installed. The next day, one of the trailers where the alarm was installed caught fire. And this was a home that had 7 people in it, including young children. If they had not had that alarm, they would have perished. And we were so grateful to have been part of that. I was so grateful. And in that moment, I really remembered why our hundreds of volunteers were coming out year after year to do this. And that is because it really matters. It does save lives.
We can talk about the number of smoke alarms we install. We can talk about the number of homes that we make safe, which is really what our objective is. But we don't know how many people hear our message and then check their own smoke alarms and change out their own batteries.
I always say today will be a success if one person opens their door. We can go in and have one conversation and install one alarm. Because before this event, that person did not have a working smoke alarm, and they did not have the knowledge and education to know how to properly escape their home.